the last 60 years now already, and that's the longest period of peace we have because of the invention of nuclear weapon. Therefore, nuclear weapon can create peace to the world. Thank you.
Daniel,
What?
did you answer the first contention?
No. You said only read 2 contentions.
Why did you answer in your first speech? And I specifically said in your first speech that you needed more reasons for the first contention. So you're going to have to give the first contention again. Also, when you read evidence, you have to actually read the evidence.
Do you mean the here?
You said this part of the evidence, right? You didn't read part of the actual quote. The quote is the reason, right? The first bolded part, right? That's only the assertion of the evidence. You didn't read the reasons of the evidence. So you need to highlight and read the actual parts of the quote you think apply to the debate. If you would do that, I think that your answers to the terrorism contention are pretty good. I think you could read a piece of evidence for nuclear war creates, or nuclear weapons create peace.
Scott, I don't know, Scott.
Harris.
Scott, your hand.
Go.
They said nuclear weapons should be banned, but I disagree because countries would not use nuclear weapons unless they wanted World War III. They will not use it on the other 9 countries that has nuclear weapons, like USA, Russia, UK, France, China, Israel, India, Pakistan, North Korea. If they fired the nuclear weapon at one of the 9 countries, they would also get fired at the country that fired. So they should not use the nuclear weapon. They should put it on display or scare the other country that wants to attack them. They said there is terrorism, and even the most likely scenario of nuclear terrorism. There are no barriers between extremists and a successful nuclear strike on the major city, said John Mueller of political science professor at Ohio State University. They said it is better with no nuclear weapon, but after 60 years, there was no war and it was peaceful. It was the longest period of peace. That is why there should still be nuclear weapons. Therefore, Khan should win. Thank you.
Wait,
Harris.
yeah.
Same thing that I said for Daniel. You need to actually read the evidence in the debate.
I thought this was the quote. I thought he said the bold face.
No. The bold is my summary of the quote. Harris,
Can I
if you...
say from Scott from...
No. Harris, if each of your points would be like the first point, it would be phenomenal.
Woohoo!
But they're not. So you should develop them more.
Scott, there.
Hi, Christina.
I got you. Scott, there.
You're dead? I don't think you're dead.
Chain message. I don't know.
If you're dead, you can talk.
I don't know.
Have you listened to the other people?
Yeah, but I just
You don't.
like my information.
You could use some of the same information.
Keep calm and grow a mustache.
Willie,
What?
ready?
Keep calm and get ready to face.
after Willie reads his answers to the speech, everybody is going to ask Willie the crossfire question.
Why?
Everyone.
Yeah, everybody has to ask a different crossfire question.
Scott, can I do the flowing and then I'm just gonna argue? Yes.
That's the point of crossfire.
And then I don't need a.
If we get through everybody giving a speech and getting crossfired, we'll play the crossfire game at the end of class.
It's already end of the class.
No, it's not. In 25 minutes. Willie,
What's the subject?
no subject.
The subject is no subject.
Have we played the crossfire game where everyone's in a circle?
No. Oh, you mean you're asking questions?
Well, I ask a question and then he asks a question.
Oh, it's a lot.
Okay.
And then you can't answer it, right?
You can't, yeah.
Just answer.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
fun.
So let's get through this. We'll play the game in class. Ready? Willie, 3, 2, 1.
They said that nuclear weapons should be banned. And sometimes when countries launch the nuclear weapons, there will be accidents, miscalculations. But I disagree because even though there will be some accidents or miscalculations, they can still use the nuclear weapons because the countries could just use a smaller power nuclear weapons so that they won't hurt themselves if their opponents were around them. Therefore, I think that nuclear weapons should be banned. They also said that nuclear weapons are horrible and they are used by terrorists. But I disagree because not only terrorists use nuclear weapons, because some countries, when they fight, they also use nuclear weapons. Therefore, I think that nuclear weapons aren't only used by terrorists. And they said that a world without nuclear weapons is better than a world without nuclear weapons. But I disagree because if a world has nuclear weapons, they can be stronger and have more power. And also, that creates peace because now the world is already peace long time ago. Therefore, I think that a world that has nuclear weapons is good.
Hey Willie, I have a question for you. So I know that you got evidence because you came into mine. Where did you read the evidence in your speech? Oh, and Willie, come up to the front. Come on. Willie. Daniel, ask the first question. Daniel, first question. Willie.
I have no questions to ask.
Here.
Yeah, no questions to ask. No.
Question.
Wait.
Okay. Why do they still want nuclear weapons? Isn't it the same if they still have it? It's like if they don't have it.
You still have nuclear weapons because, like, they still want to be stronger and more power. Why don't they just, like, make robots like Pacific Rim?
Why can't they just be like peaceful? No.
But all countries want to be strong, like, powerful. But, like you said, nuclear weapons bring peace, but like if you want to be strong, why are you peaceful? Like if all countries are like all strong, they will be even.
But only 9 countries has nuclear weapons. It would be not fair for the other countries.
Julian, ask the question. Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll ask you a question.
No.
Willie, you said that this has created the longest period of peace, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna name some wars in the last 60 years, and can you tell me how they have created peace? Korean War, Vietnam War, War in Nicaragua, Afghanistan, Iraq,
Pakistan.
Rwanda.
It rolled down here. And then it rolled down. I can use
Julian, are you ready?
Oh, it's like, oh, yes.
Okay, don't go.
Hey, Daniel, sit down.
Can you watch Turbo? Oh, the snail. Super cool.
Ready? Daniel, stop.
Okay.
Each of you has, Willie, sit in your seat. You only moved over there to do something that's not. Alright, ready?
Do I have to ask a question?
Yup. Ready?
Yeah.
Three. Start.
Hi, I'm Julianne from the Con team. They said that nuclear weapons is a threat, but I disagree with this because there are if there's countries that have nuclear weapons, they won't use it on each other because they know if one country uses it, the other country will use it on them, and like, so there will be a lot of people die. So therefore, it won't cause threats, and it will also have peace. And they also said that it causes terrorism, but I disagree because those people can't just get the nuclear weapons anywhere. They still have to get a lot of stuff. And then I also have evidence, which is a low risk of nuclear terrorism by Schindler, 2009, global security editor. And he says that there is a very small likelihood that terrorists will ever be able to acquire and detonate a nuclear weapon. It's because it's really difficult because they have to buy or steal the weapon, and then they still have to take the bomb to the site, the target site, and then blow it up. And then so terrorists will also have to bribe the officials in a state nuclear program to acquire the material. And they still have to avoid a suit by those other people, by the sellers. And the material itself can turn out to be bad. So therefore, nuclear weapons therefore that terrorists will get the nuclear weapons, and nuclear weapons should. And they said that a world without nuclear weapons is better, but I disagree because there are 9 countries in the world with nuclear weapons, and they didn't have war for the past 60 years. And so if there's nuclear weapons, there's peace. So therefore, nuclear weapons are bad in the Constitution.
Daniel, question.
No question.
Yeah.
I don't have any question.
Harris.
They won't fire at the other countries with nuclear weapons, but they might fire countries with no nuclear weapons.
Okay.
Weak
But
countries.
then, like, maybe they'll try to get nuclear weapons, and then maybe they'll shoot it down.
But they probably can't get it so fast, so from the
But I
blow up
thought-
already.
But I thought you said it's hard to get nuclear weapons.
The blow up already.
Come on, that's an easy answer.
What?
He said, but it's hard for them to get nuclear weapons.
But they can steal it and stuff.
That evidence was about terrorism, not about states, right? When someone asks you a bad question, you need to like point it out. Willie, question. Kevin, question.
Kevin's tired.
Oh, I have a question. Why won't countries use nuclear weapons on each other?
Because it will cause it. It's like suicide.
What if one country is crazy?
And then
We'll be dead.
Like, how about North Korea? They don't care. Come on, right?
but they don't have the country will be dead.
What?
This will have to war with the other nuclear weapon countries, the countries that have nuclear weapons.
Why? If North Korea is crazy and they want to kill people, why would they just launch nuclear weapons?
Because it hasn't happened.
It hasn't happened, so it'll never happen. Like I've never been 25, right? But like next June I might be 25. Does that prove
Wait, you're not.
since it hasn't happened, it will never happen?
Scott, how old are you?
24.38.
32. 36. kg?
Tons.
Right? These are easy questions you should have answers to. Right? Do you have evidence on this? Look. Everyone look. Do you have evidence on this?
No. On
The
this.
con. Stop passing the tissue. I'll catch it. Let's go to this. You break the chair.
Do you have evidence on this? Do you have evidence to answer what I just said? I just said, what if somebody is crazy? Do you have evidence that answers this?
Only one person that's crazy.
Yeah.
Others might not be crazy.
Oh, let me read you a quote.
No, they both die.
Let me read you a quote. New nuclear states are often greeted with dire forebodings. Is the government stable? Is the ruler sensible? Yet every new nation, however bad its reputation, has behaved exactly like all the old ones. The effect of having nuclear weapons overwhelms the characters of the states that possess them. Countries with nuclear weapons, no matter how mean or irrational their leaders may seem, no matter how unstable their governments appear to be, do not launch major attacks on other countries, let alone nuclear ones. Do you think that answers my question? Right, so you could just be like, oh, no, Scott, I haven't read something that says that, but, oh, I'll read some more evidence. Oh, and guess what? That guy, he's like one of the top professors at the University of Berkeley. So he's more qualified than like you thinking some leader is crazy,
Ohio.
right? So that would be an easy way to shift the credibility in the debate. Do you agree? Kevin, let's go.
I don't know.
Gotta go.
I'm gonna do the game.
If Kevin goes, we'll play a game.
Come on, cousin. Come on, cousin.
Oh, do good.
But I don't know what to read. Can I just read from it?
No. You have to do TPPT. Everyone's done 2 already. Come on, Kevin.
Let's go, cousin.
Let's go, Kevin.
But I don't have.
Just say whatever you have. I'll
Yeah,
be
say
good.
whatever you have.
I'll be good.
I don't even have everything.
Say whatever you have.
Is he gonna say 2 or 1?
I don't know. Hey,
Kevin, but I don't have anything to say.
Daniel, stop. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name is Kevin, and today I'm going to defend my speech to the authority. They said that nuclear weapons should be abolished, but I disagree because nuclear weapons can prevent war and murder of the thousands of millions while making people more civilized and conscious. Nuclear weapons also should be abolished because if nuclear weapons are abolished, then disarmament can lower the risk of nuclear weapons getting into terrorism. This is true because the risks are infinite to continue the mission, especially in the established nuclear weapons.
Alright, Kevin. Questions? Harris, questions?
I'm like always the first one.
Lily, questions? You had no question last time, so you have to go this time. Julian,
I can't hear him.
everyone stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Daniel, stand up.
Why?
I said so.
It's circle time.
Go in there. Yeah, go in the middle.
Yes. Kevin, I know I failed. Kevin.
Go in the middle.